someone in the fight.
Oh my God.
Too many runaways eating up the night.
You know, I think you should...
Oh, Johnny plays the rumba. I'm getting a little carried away, sorry.
Yeah, I think you should stick to Applebee's karaoke nights.
Here we go, Johnny. The second round matchup in the True Test tournament. Action Ortiz against Tony Deppen. This one should be interesting. You're a big Tony Deppen fan.
That's
I'm
right,
a big Action Ortiz fan. This one's going to be one for the true record book ages.
Well, I like Action Ortiz too. I'm just saying, when you put him up against Tony Deppen, the scales are going to balance out on the left side than the right.
Well, the scales are really balanced out in the favor of Action Ortiz, weighing in at 330 pounds. Tony Deppen, his weight is 100% pure Deppen. I think that calculates out to about 172.3 pounds.
What conversion factors are you using?
Well, I divided 2 by 3 equals 1, which gives you the probability. You know what I'm saying.
I'll call Scott Steiner. He might.
Deppen and Ortiz going at it here. And don't let Deppen's small stature fool you. He's taking it to the big man right now, and a quick jab by Ben Ortiz right to the throat.
Do you smell ketchup, Paul? Do you smell ketchup?
I do smell French fries.
Yeah.
Deppen, high cross body block, and Ortiz just swatted him away like a fly on a hot summer day in July as Deppen went out to regroup a little bit.
I'll never get that ketchup. You know, in Canada, we put gravy.
He's going up and over. Oh. Running knee by Tony Deppen landed right in the chin of Action Ortiz.
Fine, I guess you don't want to hear about my culture.
Not right now. We got a real Donnybrook going on here.
Action Ortiz seems to be talking to no one in particular.
He just talks in general. Don't tell me he's going up and over.
Our referee looking...
And he just spit.
Our referee looking quite robotic tonight.
Tell you what, of all the years that I know Action Ortiz, I've never seen him be as focused as he is.
Tony Deppen launching that snot.
Deppen just launched a snot rocket at him. Went for the cannonball.
I think Deppen forgot that he wasn't facing Harner again.
Razor's edge on the side of that apron. Oh. Johnny, you know that's the hardest part of the ring.
Definitely.
Action Ortiz just gave him a razor's edge as Bane begins to look over in appreciation.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that guy. But like I was saying earlier tonight, we saw Harner versus Tony Deppen, which was a very, very different match for him stylistically because he was able to strategically place his opponent in a situation where he could flip him around, you know, and put a few submission holds on him, right, boy? But, you know, you can't get that here. You can't get that with Action Ortiz, right, Paul?
A much bigger man. You're not going to be able to flip around in that. You got to kind of pick your shots. Hit, stick and run. Stick and run. If this was a boxing match, they'd tell you to jab and move. Jab and move.
Huh, you're squaring up with me, Paul. You want to go? Our referee, C-3PO, is telling them to get in the ring. But you know what? These guys just aren't listening. You okay down there?
Deppen has him in the corner. Telling the crowd to
be quiet.
Went for a headbutt and hit the ring post. Deppen visibly injured.
C-3PO coming out of the ring. Checking on. Deppen looks to be shaking or laughing or crying. What's he doing down there, Paul?
He's definitely injured. I'll tell you what, he hit his head hard off that ring post. Very unforgiving.
I'm pretty confident in Deppen's abilities, though. I mean, as you saw earlier tonight, he could take a hit.
Former True Wrestling champion.
It's 9:06, Paul.
I got a comment on Bob Wright on one of my pictures. Big chop by Action Ortiz.
Oh my God.
Tell you what, these men are delivering haymakers.
I didn't know Ortiz could get his leg up that high.
Van Ortiz, for a 300-pound man, one of the most
He's pretty
athletically
mobile.
gifted. Absolutely.
You don't see Bob Wright doing those moves.
Bob Wright used to do a shooting star press from the bottom rope.
That was before he became a model now.
Absolutely. I miss our cameraman Tyler today. I'm doing double duty. Ortiz gonna powerbomb Deppen. No!
No! Oh my God!
Sweet Mary, Mother of Joseph, right against the concrete wall.
No, not again. Oh my God!
Oh man, right
again
on
off the side of the ring.
Like I said, Ben Ortiz, very deranged. He has just been on a mission since he's back.
It's the third time you said someone's deranged tonight. I mean, first you said Tony Deppen was deranged. Now you're saying Ortiz is deranged.
Let's put it this
if
way.
you got two deranged guys in the ring, what do you have?
Both elevators don't go to the top floor. Let's be right, Johnny.
But you know a lot about that, right, Paul?
Absolutely.
Do you even know what I said?
You said you know a lot about that. I said absolutely. This true test tournament has been one for the ages tonight. We're seeing some outstanding matchups.
Ben Ortiz, he likes to flare out when he's about to strike. Just look at him. Look at it. You can tell from the way that he puffs out his chest that he's about to launch. But he's very, very primal.
Absolutely.
You could call it predictable and simplistic, but it works, Paul.
Everyone's willing to hunt, Johnny. Everyone's willing to hunt in this tournament.
I thought you were going to go somewhere with that, were you?
I'm just saying everybody's willing to hunt.
Everyone's willing to hunt, but no one's willing to eat.
Everyone's willing to eat, but few are willing to hunt, is what I could have said. But in this tournament, that is not the case. Everyone is willing to hunt tonight. The road to success is always paved with construction. Tonight being no different here in the True Test tournament.
In Hazleton, the road to success is paved with potholes.
Absolutely. A lot of potholes there. Berwick isn't no better. Oh! Deppen with those lethal weapon knees, and Ortiz just sat right back up. Once again, chopping down the cherry tree.
That's a pretty accurate description. He is wearing red. Although I don't know any cherry trees that are black on them too, Paul.
Crowd is vastly behind Tony Deppen here in this matchup. Another running forearm. Oh, look what came to dinner, honey. Look at Ortiz.
C-3PO retreating to the side of the ring.
Deppen
who could blame him?
Kick.
Deppen seems to be taking advantage of the intelligence difference between him and Ortiz, outsmarting his opponent by
he has to try to
getting on top of him.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Smarts will only get you so far, Paul.
Absolutely. Deppen's pulling out all the stops. He's gotta do something out of the ordinary.
Ortiz hitting
and that's
himself.
what he's trying to. Ortiz cover. Deppen kicks out. And let's not forget, Action Ortiz is coming off an injury. You have to wonder, as the match gets later and later, the endurance, is it back with Action Ortiz, or in the end, will Tony Deppen just be too much for Action Ortiz?
Would you like to inform the viewers where the injury was, Paul?
Lower leg injury.
I mean, come on.
I believe it was a broken foot.
Journalism 101. Context.
Broken ankle, I believe. Surgery, but he's back. Deppen firing on all cylinders.
He looks like Jackie Chan.
There it is. Step up in Seguri. Ortiz is rolling out of that ring.
Deppen doing his ritual again, where he seems to hype the crowd up.
Once again!
Oh.
Tope Suicida.
Deppen's definitely a fan of going outside the ring.
He's the most dangerous outside the ring, Johnny.
That's because he has access to foreign objects.
He doesn't need a foreign object. It doesn't look like.
He has a nose.
He could get him with his nose if he had a. A nose is a weapon, why not? I got a big nose.
Well, if chins were a weapon, you'd definitely be illegal in 50
let's
states.
start talking about my chin.
Which one?
All 4 of them.
There's 5.
Deppen in a compromising position here.
That's quite an interesting position if you ask me.
That's why it's flashing. 2 guys.
The crowd seems to be hungry. They're chanting for Taco Bell. Why do you think that is, Paul?
I know why that is. Tony Deppen is a big fan of Taco Bell.
Is he?
Absolutely.
Oh, me and him would get along great. You think he likes 20-piece McNuggets?
They don't sell them at Taco Bell. Ortiz going up top.
Oh!
Backstabber by Deppen. This is the opening Tony Deppen needs. And that big stomp.
We're seeing desperation in Deppen that we haven't seen before now that we're entering the second round of the tournament here. And can you just give us a brief overview of what we can expect going forward?
Well, Deppen is fighting on instinct here. He's took a beating earlier in the match, and you can see when his back's up against the wall, he comes out with the best of a flurry of kicks. Ortiz is telling him to come on. That one knocked him over. Deppen up top. Went
oh
for
my
the coup de grace.
That was
2 and
very
3
close
quarters.
call.
Look at Deppen's face. I thought he had him right there. Crowd is chanting, "Fight forever."
Well, that's dumb. He can't fight forever.
Well, Tony Deppen doesn't want to fight forever. He wants to end this right now. And Action Ortiz, he has him wobbling. Ortiz just slung him.
The crowd asked for another one. He gave him another one.
It's over.
That's done.
Here is your winner and advancing to the finals of the True Test Tournament, Action Ortiz. I'll tell you what, give Tony Deppen his due. He fought him tooth and nail, but in the end, I think the weight advantage was just too much, and Action Ortiz has punched his ticket for the finals.
That's right, Paul. We're nearing the end of this tournament here, right?
Ortiz is in the finals, yes.